Welcome back, everybody. Well, I got the idea for this video from #GaryShortChallenge video. Well, we're in day 3 or Wednesday of the video challenge, and Gary showed this one on his challenge, and I showed this one on my challenge video. Well, it's a very cool car that Gary showed, and everybody seemed to love it. And it's a very cool little casting here. And there's the chassis there. So Montezuma, copyright 2001. And very cool that they did a chrome chassis, and that was it. So you get chrome grille and the side chrome and a cool paint job. And here's the interior, which is very cool for a lowrider. And so I have another one that I actually customized. I took it apart, I took all the tampos off. I put on just some 5-spoke wheels just to make it look more of a muscle car, I guess. And it's just held together with white glue, you know, kind of glue you used to eat in school, I guess. And anyway, so it holds strong, and you can just pull it apart if you need to, or it'll just stay together. And so I thought that's pretty cool. And I thought, well, let's do something different. And so I went to a flat black version, kind of a gangster style, I guess. And I did this with just flat black tester's paint. And flat black usually goes on pretty smooth, so I think the finish turned out pretty good. I kept the wheels, but I blacked out the chrome trim on the side. And bare metal foil for the windshield frame. And of course, well, the visor's got bare metal foil as well, but I think that kind of looks pretty cool. And well, there's another version of Segment Series where red tinted wheels or windows, sorry, and it was some card playing theme, I guess. I don't know. And I don't really care for the wheels so much, but it's a cool addition to have. And just black chassis. Well, the reason why I want to show these cars is because I also have a 5-pack from long ago. So here's another version of the Montezuma here. And that's more of a lowrider paint scheme there. And now let's look on the back. I'll show you. This is actually copyright 2002. So, you got this one. You got the 65 Impala. You got Latroca. You got a 65 Buick, I believe it is. And you got, well, an early 50s Buick, which actually goes by the name So Fine. That's what Hot Wheels gave it. So I thought I'll show you cars that I have in this 5-pack. And Latroca, I was going to show a video on my Latrocas. So I'll show you some of those now. And, well, let's put that aside. Hopefully that stays up. There we go. So here's the Latroca here. This is the first edition. It's very cool. So first edition for 2001. And so it's very nice. I absolutely love this casting. Beautiful paint job. And you see the visor there is actually separate. And then you got the gold chrome lace wheels. Well, let's look at the new edition. And so gold chrome chassis, gold chrome lace wheels. But now it's got some cool graphics on it. Very cool. And this one's actually copyright 2020 now. Whereas the original one is copyright 2000. If I can focus here for you. See, there's 2000. So what they did was they actually changed the whole casting. It looks essentially the same, but the original one actually had a separate bed and a separate visor. And so now it's all molded as one. The bed is part of the body and the visor too, so you can see how it looks there. Looks like it's folded in too much, but that's the casting process. Whereas this looks much better. But it's still very cool to have this casting redone and reissued again. So unfortunately, you see the plastic bed, whereas you got a separate bed. So you could customize these ones really nice. Take the bed off and do whatever kind of trick you wanted. Raise the chassis. And so this is a beautiful green version, chrome, like a real truck would have. And then we have a second version. Now it's just got a red chassis on it, same flames. And I actually took a silver Sharpie, colored in the headlights, front grill or hood emblem. That center portion would be chrome on a lot of lowriders. And then the detail on the side of the hood. And a red Sharpie with the taillights. So that looks pretty cool. And then there's a beautiful flat purple version. Very simple graphics on the visor, but that looks really cool. And then you got another one that's really neat too. Mike's Rod and Custom, Southern Cali. So that's very cool. Like that one a lot. And of course I did get a treasure hunt version, and here it is here. So this is a super. As you see, it's got the rubber tires, nice wheels. That's just awesome there. And so this would have been from the following year, so 2002. So there you go, that's very cool. Absolutely love that. Okay, so let's see, 65 Impala that I showed you in the 5-pack. Well, here's the first edition here, and that's very nice. Now, all these vehicles are obviously Lowrider inspired, and so love the purple paint. I mean, this is Lowrider graphics, so you may not care for it, but that's a Lowrider look. Gold lace wheels, chrome chassis. Very nice. So I'll show you the copyright here. 65 Impala and copyright 98. So it's 1999 first edition. Very cool. And then I have another edition, which maybe 2000. And so it's got gold chrome chassis. So the grill, bumper, and cool pinstripes on it. Well, I got a second one, and I took all the pinstripes off because I just want to make a stock version. Well, you got this yellow tinted windows, nothing can do about that. And I just added some 5-spoke wheels, bigger ones on the back, smaller ones on the front. And with the green Sharpie colored in the chrome, gold chrome, and just left the headlights gold. Back one. So that looks pretty cool, I think, with the green Sharpie. So it looks just like a muscle car now. And then there's a white version with more Lowrider graphics, which, I don't know. This is not really cool as far as I'm concerned. Some people may like it, but gold chrome, lace wheels. And so I just took it apart and put the 5 spokes on, took all the tampos off, and purple windows. Okay, whatever. And so let's look at the Buick. Now, I believe this is first edition, and it is copyright. It's right there, 2001, so it's 2002 first edition, I do believe. But that's very cool. I think it's pretty nice. And then there's another version here. And this looks pretty nice. I like the wheels on it. Paint job, I don't mind the graphics at all. And of course the one in the package, that looks pretty nice too. And then there's the Buick, which they actually call So Fine. And so we'll stand that up. Well, here's the first edition here. So number 18 of 36, So Fine. And it came in black. Chrome chassis, grille, chrome lace wheels, decent tampos on it. And so here it is here for a, what is it, 2000 issue. And so it looks very cool in the purple, fuchsia, whatever you want to call it. But here is the treasure hunt version. So this is the super treasure hunt. So love that. There's the wheels there. So very cool. And then just nice pinstripes on it. So that's my collection of lowriders from the early 2000, 2001, 2002 era. So I hope you like these. Thank you very much for watching. And if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one.